Reece, how did you find the marathon today?
Pretty tough. I mean, the atmosphere was amazing and the weather was perfect for it. The route's really nice and flat, but it's just tough. But it was good.
How much training did you put in for today?
Quite a bit. Me and my friend have done a few 10Ks in the past couple of months. So I've been running, pretty regularly. So felt pretty good coming into it, but there's only so much you can do, I think.
Have you done any events like this before?
I've done a half marathon, not the Cardiff one. I've done the Plymouth half marathon. That was a bit more hilly, so this was nice and flat. But yeah, it was a great race. Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about the charity you're running for today?
Oh, Macmillan. We're doing it in aid of my friend's sister who passed away of breast cancer earlier this year. We raised about £1,000, so amazing stuff, really.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time.
That's okay.
So well done to Matthew there. That was a fantastic course it is running for. And now, as I mentioned earlier, some of the runners take part for enjoyment, while others had a competitive mindset, like Joe, looking to record personal bests. Matthew was one of those, and here is his reaction.
Matthew, how did you find the race today?
Really good. Massive PB, perfect weather, good crowds, couldn't fault it really.
And how much preparation did you put in for today's half marathon?
I do a lot of keep fit anyway, but good solid 12-week block of running training. Probably missed about 1 week of that, but yeah.
And have you done any events like this before?
Quite a few half marathons. I've done Cardiff many years ago, but probably not for about 5 years, so I'm kind of getting back into it now.
And you running for any charities today?
Noah's Ark Children's Hospital today.
Great cause, thank you very much.
Great, thank you.
Unai Emery's come in, replacing Arsenal's greatest manager of all time, Arsene Wenger. What impact do you feel he's had on the team since coming in?
Well, I think under Wenger, whilst he was a great manager, clearly won a lot of trophies with Arsenal, although all the Premier League titles come a long time ago. I think a lot of the players became too comfortable under Wenger. A lot of them would basically give 60-70% and still be assured of their place in the team the following week, which I think was wrong. I think under Emery, he's come in now, and the players are realising that the intensity has really gone up a gear, and he's not afraid to drop people. Ozil being the main example really, where he's the highest paid player, probably one of the most gifted players, but Emery clearly doesn't think he's giving everything he can for the team. He's dropped him, rightly so in my view, and I think they're reaping the benefits of it. So I think he's certainly upped the intensity in the training, I think, and I think the players now responding to that and realising that if they don't give their all and 110%, then basically their place is in jeopardy, which under Wenger it wasn't. So overall, I think great. So far, so good. I think he's had a really, really positive impact. Whereas I loved Wenger, been a fan since I was a kid. Fantastic times under him. Really was time for him to go, and I think Emery's been a breath of fresh air.
Named certain individuals. Is there any certain players that you've been impressed with so far this season?
Whilst not one of the glamour positions, the defensive midfielder, Torreira's made a fantastic impact. Early on in Emery's tenure, he was really on the bench and coming off the bench, but lately he's been starting, and I think that he has really a massive impact. Granit Xhaka, not the right person for that position, although he's kept his place. Torreira being in the team has let Xhaka off the leash a little bit, and I think Xhaka has really, really come into his own. Now he hasn't got that defensive responsibility. Torreira just reads the game so much better. The interceptions, the passing, the vision that he has, and now he's scoring some goals as well. I mean, you could say he's got it all really. So Aubameyang as well has done fantastically well. He seems to have settled in now.
Well, Mackenzie Dunn, she's only 25 years old. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert for former world number 1 in the IBJJF. And she did make the transition to mixed martial arts only in 2017, where she joined the Legacy Fighting Alliance, and she finished with a win-loss record of 4-0. So she's already shown how impressive she is in there. Bearing in mind, in her jiu-jitsu, she was a gold medal winner at the World Cup as well.
Do you think how much like how big do you think she can go in the sport? Obviously, women tend to do quite well and can become quite big superstars, as Ronda Rousey did. Do you think she has the potential to go on to that sort of stature?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, she's only made her debut in March 2018 against Ashley Yoder at UFC 222. So I think she dominated her. She won by submission. She then won at UFC 224 as well. and again by submission early on. She had